Mister, we found your messages, and we don't have any other choices. We need to lock you up. Those messages you sent to your homies yesterday at 12 a.m. What was that about? If you want that to happen to you, then I don't know, you can't even do much about it. Another reaction of mine, because I did not do one in a long time, so hopefully I'll be able to speak properly. Thank you. EU right now has this kind of thing. It's called chat control. Don't worry, I'm gonna explain. Don't scream. I'm gonna explain what chat control is, okay? In short term. Force on private providers of encrypted software to scan for offensive and illegal child sexual abuse material. And a lot of you are like that's good. Like that's good, you know? Like, you lock them up, lock those people up. Like, let me read a little bit more further to it, okay? As has been noted by many security experts, this method of client-side scanning effectively breaks the encryption algorithm that currently protect private messages from being read or seen by anyone apart from the intended recipient. Imagine you and your homie, right? You are there, sending some kind of memes. You say a joke that might not be appropriate, right? And there's police pulled up in your door next day, like, hello. This chat control thing needs, like, it was scanning over millions of people, okay? Millions and millions, okay? And the thing is, they want to use AI for this thing. I'm not saying it's bad, okay? But it's not developed enough to be scanning over millions of messages daily and sending the correct one. Will unnecessarily get in trouble because of this thing, like 100%. Will be, for the first 2 weeks, this might be like one of the worst things like there will be ever. Like, if this thing goes through, we might be a little bit cooked, okay? You gotta be careful what you send to your friends, homies, family. I don't know what you do. Whoever sends you something, be careful, okay? There are countries that were like, yes, we agree for the chat control. There are some countries that don't like this chat control, and there's someone who didn't decide if they want it or don't want it, you know? So let's look at the countries, right? First, we got countries that are against it, okay? Austria, Belgium, Czech Republic, Finland, Netherlands, and Poland. Okay, those are the countries that don't want that system. Supporting countries, there's a lot more, as you can see. There's a lot more. Okay, so we might be not winning this. Okay, Bulgaria, Croatia, Cyprus, Denmark, France, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Malta, Portugal, Slovakia, Spain, and Sweden. Those are the countries. They're with it. They're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, okay? And these are the undecided countries. If these countries decide, like, you know, to go or not to go with the system, there might be a lot. Like, these 6 countries have everything in their hands, you know. So Estonia, Germany, Greece, Luxembourg, Romania, and Slovenia. It's a different story. While Germany was strong opponent of Czech control in this previous Social Democratic Party-led government, the country now stands an undecided under Merz-led conversions coalition government, along with Estonia, Greece, Luxembourg, Romania, and Slovenia. So Germany was against it, and now it's like, we don't know. What changed? We don't know, okay? I know, EU was really like, I don't know why we even letting this happen, because EU was always like, in countries in EU were like, we want our privacy. You know, we want our privacy. Why would we want something? And this will go for everyone. Personal take, I do not care if this happens, right? If it happens, it happens, right? If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Like, this is the site that we're rating the countries, right? This is the main site that will pop up when you type chat control. Okay, and here, member stats, brand, this is the way you can look who is with it and who is against it, your perspective. You can take a little action in here, okay? If you want, you can take a little action in here, okay? To do it. And here you can take, like, what's your issue with the chat? If you don't want it, like, what's your issue with the chat control? You just, I don't know, privacy right, breaking encryption, ineffective child protection, democracy, economic impact, technical issues, whatever you want, you can pick. The Danish presidency has put the proposal back on the table and wants it adopted on 14 October 2025. It's unclear whether there will still be a blocking minority. So we blocked this system once. It was a majority of people who vote against it. I think that's, if I understand right, that's that. If I don't understand right, you can type it to me. I'm not gonna be mad. You can tell me normally if I'm wrong. Okay, I think there's a majority of people who vote against it. That's why they want. So they blocked it, right? And now it's again on the table. Why would it make? As much as you would like to do something about this whole thing, it's genuinely pointless. Because if it gets put down now, like if it's get away again, like it's going down from the table, it will be pulled out back again, okay? No matter what, it will be back again, okay? In some kind of time. So we'll still be finding the same thing over and over and over. I don't know, you can make your own opinion on that. If you're not from the EU but you listen to this video, you can also give your opinion on this thing. Like, how would you feel if this thing was in your country? Hopefully this was clear enough. If I did not start that much. If I did, then I'm sorry. I did not do this type of shit a long time. And yeah, we're gonna see each other on Friday. Have a great day. If you want, you can take actions as you've seen. Stay safe and have a great day. Bye bye. Then not be. You say joke. There might be not be. Fuck you.